Okay, had a couple of requests to show a quick tutorial on how to change the windshield banner. Each mod is different, but you can kind of follow the same process as what I'm going to show you here. But to give you an example of how each mod is different, for example, the 2005 Splash and Go mod, you would actually be able to put the series sponsor in each individual car paint job. So you would have to export all the car paint jobs out of the game, put the sponsor there, and re-import them back into the game. So there's a couple different ways that you can attack this, but for our purposes, I'm going to show you the way to do it for the truck mod, the CWS 2015. So we'll start a race here. I just I just downloaded the mod fresh and replaced, saved the folder and all the work I've been doing on my version of the mod. And this is exactly how the mod will look when you download it. And it's Camping World. Camping World and all that. But we want to put our own thing there. So we'll start at the beginning. Couple things you'll need. You'll need WinMip 2. And MIP Explorer is helpful as well. You can just Google these and download them. There's trusted sites. I'm not going to provide a like a download link. You'll be able to, if you just Google them, you'll find them. So the first thing we're doing is we're going to WinMip, and we're going to Extras, Unpack. Also make sure NR2003, the wheel, is selected in the top menu. And you're going to go find your series, which is CWS 2015. There's going to be a .dat file, and you're going to unpack it. You're going to hit open. This progress bar might stick a while, but it's open. Now you go to your MIP Explorer, but you might not even need MIP Explorer. If this is the only thing you want to do, you're going to know what files to grab here. But MIP Explorer helps you find exactly what you're looking for. And you can see everything that's in the mod, but we're grabbing three things here. We're grabbing bottom 2, and side wind. I'm not 100% sure you have to do all three of these, but those are the three windshields in the MIP. So I'm just grabbing those. I'm just gonna do those three each time. So now we're in WinMip 2, and then we're gonna open up those three MIPs: bottom 2, and side wind. These four numbers, write them down somewhere. We're going to need them here in a couple of minutes. But I opened this MIP, and I'm going to save it as a bitmap. And I'm going to save it to my desktop. It's the easiest place for me to access it. Anyone, really. And you'll see a transparency map popped up here. Keep track of that transparency map. So that's bottom. Then we'll grab bottom 2. It's going to be the same numbers, 9731. Save as bitmap. And we go down to side wind. 9731, save as bitmap. There we go. We have the three things we downloaded and their corresponding transparency maps. Now go into the photo editing software of your choice. I use Affinity Designer. Anything will work because this is a very wham bam thank you ma'am kind of deal here. So here's Camping World. We don't want Camping World anymore. We want our own thing. So I'm going to take a box, cover that Camping World. Make sure you don't bleed into the gray here, because that's like part of the transparency map. And I'm going to eyedrop the black around it. And there we go. We have a blank canvas now to work with. So what do we want to put there? The Craftsman logo. You'll be able to go find the Craftsman logo anywhere. You can put Craftsman on there. Just for fun, I'm going to go grab. I found Panasonic. It's a long text logo, so we'll just use that. So here we go. The one downside is you can't really see where it begins and ends. It will take some trial and error putting it in and out of the game to see exactly how much room you have to work with here. Not a big deal. Once you've gotten this far, you're excited as hell that you're going to be able to put this into the game. And then it's just a matter of fine-tuning it. So we're going to spin that around. Obviously can't be that big. Try to center it. It looks pretty good. So, I mean, this is basically done. I mean, I'll even just for fun, you know, change it to red for fun. You can put anything you want here. So I'm gonna save in GIMP. I think you can export with 24-bit bitmap straight from this, but me with this program I can't. So I'm gonna export as a ping to the desktop, and then I have to open it in Paint and save it that way into a 24-bit bitmap. Bottom bitmap already exists. Do you want to replace it? Yes, that's the bitmap we grabbed from the game. So that file changed to the red thing. Now, the good thing is all three of these are the same. Because they're using that transparency map. So the easiest, just watch. We have bottom. We grabbed all three of those. We actually probably didn't have to grab all three, but we're gonna put these back into the game right now. We're gonna we'll be able to see them in like a minute. And that was, so there's the bottom we grabbed, and we have the transparency map 9731. It's already there. Very good. Bottom. So we have that one done. But guess what? The other two are exactly the same. So just make 2 copies of that bitmap, and then make sure you name them exactly what the other ones were. Bottom 2 and side win. And then you copy them. Go find your series folder. Don't go into the unpack folder. Just go into your main series folder. Paste them in. Start the race here.
Driver.
Head over to our trucks. And there you go. Well, there you go. Easy and painless. I really don't know how else to cap off the video. I mean, it's that easy. I don't know how long this video, it's got to be less than 10 minutes. Without the tutorial, without, you know, really talking through this, I probably can get this done in like 3 minutes. But yeah, something else you can mess with, but I hate to show it to you because you'll never be able to unsee it. But you see the clasps there don't match up with the templates. You would have to go into each individual, there's 4 templates: Ram, you know, Tundra, or Ram, Toyota, Ford, and Chevy. You would have to go to each template and mess with those, find those in the templates themselves, you know, lasso them, get them out of there, and change their, because that looks different. That's a little bit off compared to this one. You know what I'm saying. But now you won't be able to unsee that. But actually, those are actually pretty uniform to the point where you could actually change them on the windshield, the thing we just downloaded. I don't know. That's a very it's not important. Who's looking at that stuff? But that's how you do that.